Well, this is a little different for me going live. Hello, hello, YouTube, and welcome to the Hip Flippin' Mama Hour. Well, we are going to be having 3 guests on. We're going to do a working live chat. I've sent requests, people, and they should be accepting, and they should be joining. I went ahead and went live before they got here. Let me see if Destiny, who will be here, Todd Flippin' Hustler, who will be here. They are live on Destiny's channel right now, so they've got to switch over. And then I have a special guest, Kim, who I call Kimmy, who is the borderline Hoarderish. And she is hilarious. You guys are going to love her. Okay. They ended. So I don't know if Destiny might be looking for her invitation in her Facebook. So we'll send it there. Kimmy should be coming on pretty soon. I've got to do this. Oh no, where did everybody go? Oh no. I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to go to it's in your email, Des. She sends hers through Google Messages or through Facebook Messages. I send mine through email. Let me see if I can copy it and paste it and all that good stuff. Let me get out of here and get back to my live. Hello. I know you could probably see me that whole time. I changed my office around, you guys. It's all different. So now you have a different angle. You get to see all my messy shelves and everything, which won't be messy for very long because I'm in the process of tearing everything apart. Everything apart. And you know what? You guys will be really, really proud of me because I almost bought like 3 huge boxes. There's Todd and there's Destiny.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, children.
Hello.
All right.
I'm going to pop out the chat.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Kimmy's going into her email right now so that she can pop on too. Hi, Barb. How are you, Barb? I got my chat over here, guys.
I'm working. Okay, Barb. Hey, how you doing, Barb?
Hi, Dia.
It's working.
Hi, Kimmy.
Can you see me? Am I real?
I can see you. You sound muffly, but I can see you.
Oh, I wonder if it's. I have my little headphones on. I was trying to test them out.
You got your volume all the way up? Do you have a microphone on your earphones?
Yeah, I do. Is that still? Is that better? Or I mean, I could probably just unconnect them if I have to.
I don't know. It just sounds like it's a little muffly, like because they're a little loud. You don't sound loud. You just sound a little muffly.
Let me try this real quick. I'm gonna just unconnect them, like I had earlier.
That was tricky for me.
Okay, now say something, Kimmy. Say something, Kimmy. Say something, Kim. She can't hear me. Put your headphones back on. Put your headphones back on. Put your headphones back on. Hang on, guys.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, Johnny.
Junkie, what's up, Junkie?
There we go. She's putting her headphones back on.
Landshark Pickers here.
Hi, Landshark Picker. How are you, honey?
We're not as professional as Landshark Picker. I think he's laughing at us.
He can laugh at us all he wants to. Go right ahead and
love
laugh.
him,
Back to
but we still love him.
Kimmy, can you hear now? Kim, can you hear? Kim, can you hear? Kim? Oh, crap, I might have muted her. How do you do that? It says her microphone has got a line through it. Did I do that?
Did I do that?
How do you unmute her?
Maybe she.
Now Destiny's got one on.
Check 1, 2, 3.
I can hear you, Todd.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. No, it says it's not muted. Where'd she go?
Okay,
I can't hold it. I have the power.
Destiny, can you talk?
Destiny, can you hear her? Oh, she's on mute.
How do I take her off mute?
She has it on herself. Hey, Destiny. Hey, I
Hi,
can.
Kimmy.
Okay, I didn't mute myself.
I think I did it. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened, girl. Please forgive me.
I did not mute.
Kimmy, that's okay. All right, so now that we can all talk and we can all hear, I want to introduce my girl Kimmy,
Hello.
who used to go as Life of Kimberly and is now, tell them who you are.
Yep, that's me, Life of Kimberly. There's a few of you that I. Hey, Todd.
But now you are borderline hoarderish.
Yes, borderline hoarderish.
Which I always think borderline whorish.
Ah! That's funny.
That's all I can think in my head is borderline whorish.
Well, you know, sometimes I guess maybe I dress like that. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding.
We're all a whore at one point in time, aren't we?
True story. That's funny.
So, everybody here knows everything about me. Why don't you tell people something about yourself?
Well, I have been in the reselling business for quite some time, but more recent, like the last 2 years, more familiar with eBay. I used to list for someone for a year, and then I opened up my own store online. So that's kind of how I got involved that way, and then into the reseller community and meeting all you fine individuals.
So, like, what are the types of things that you sell?
I really stick to hard goods. It's kind of my favorite. You know, I've been a thrifter and a frugal shopper, bargain hunter, treasure hunter, whatever you want to call it, since I was little. You know, both my parents were into going to Goodwill, and so I kind of know, you know, what is I guess maybe not as more common compared to the other. So I tend to flock to things that are unique is really what I beeline it for a lot of times. You know, or a really good bargain. You know, of course, I do a lot of times this 99-cent bag thing. I don't know. Call me the bag lady. Maybe that's what I should have had my name as. Is I'd find 99-cent bags. And so that was usually, you know, however many, 5 to 20 items in it. And yeah, I could usually do quite well, even though it's sometimes a smaller mark. You know, there's enough of them, and they're usually pretty similar items, so it's easier to list. And doesn't take up a lot of space when it's smaller. I don't have a lot of space, and that's part of my issue. And I think a lot of people always worry about that and getting into the, you know, reselling is having space. You don't need space. You just need to be smart about it.
Yeah, that's the truth, because I'm getting out of, I have to list all the clothes that I have, but then I'm going to be getting out of that so much because I went from, you know, 1,000 square foot basement to 110 square foot bedroom. And so I need to, you know, definitely downsize, which is why I had gotten into the jewelry, you know, in, you know, smaller things. But like Todd and Destiny, who are also in the chat with us, they have great big huge basements to work in.
Mm-hmm.
Our basement isn't as big as you think it is. It looks big now that we rearranged it, but it is not that big. I think Tommy said it's like 200 or 300 square feet, or however that works. So it's not that big.
It looks a lot bigger than that.
Yeah, it does. And I think it's because we opened it up. It looked worse, way worse, before we rearranged it. Like, none of this was all open. It was closed in. And yeah, so. But it's cold. We have to run our dryer for heat.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Todd, is your basement cold?
It's pretty chilly. I'm dressed warm right now, but it's probably is 10 degrees colder than upstairs. So if it's 74 up there, it's 64 down here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, maybe not quite that bad. I don't know, but maybe let's get it on. Hard to say. But I'm wearing bibs, man, so I'm set.
Yeah, I can't rock the bibs look.
Bring it this way.
Okay, but you need.
I'm gonna go cut Carolina grapefruit real quick. I'll be right back, guys.
All righty.
I was trying to figure out how to get my chat up here. I can't figure it out.
Hit the live chat, not the top chat, the live chat.
Oh.
Do you see live chat now?
I do. Yes, ma'am.
I'm trying to figure out why this is not automatically switching.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that either.
It's supposed to be once whoever's talking, it switches to that person.
It does on my end. When you talk, Mama, you pop up. When Kim talks, she pops up. When Todd talks, it pops up.
Well, I was doing it manually for a minute, but yeah, it was on Todd's empty basement for a little bit.
Oh.
And now it's on Kimmy, and she's not talking.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the chat thing. I'm still here.
Destiny, talk.
Okay, what do you want me to say?
I don't care, whatever.
Huh.
It's not,
some really strange things.
It's not automatically switching.
Todd, she needs help.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
I'm fine. Okay, Kim, you talk.
Yes, ma'am. What would you like me to talk about? How wonderful today is?
It switched to you, so maybe it's working now. Maybe I just need to leave it the hell alone.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of touching buttons here, and I might mess something up and go mute someone again. Ooh.
Destiny, you say something.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yep, okay, it's doing it itself. I just need to keep my hands to myself. What my husband says all the time.
Don't have no line, keep it to yourself.
Keep your hands to yourself. All right. So this is a getting to know Kimmy and working chat, but Kim has got an extraordinarily beautiful voice.
Oh,
yes, she does.
I want to hear Todd and Kim sing together.
Put me on the spot. Oh, it just comes.
Oh, hell yeah, girl.
That's what Mama does.
Yeah, that's what I do. So
get over my fear, right?
What Elvis songs do you know, Kimmy?
I know quite a few. I wouldn't say I necessarily know every word by heart. I'm learning that as I watch karaoke and I watch the lyrics of songs, there are so many songs that I definitely do not know the words of, or I thought I did. But
yeah, they're completely different than what you thought they were.
I agree. Yeah. I was just looking up my music.
You know any songs by Alex? We're talking 80s, 90s here, but I saw that you know some 80s, 90s, even though only 34.
You're slightly breaking up a little bit. You sound a little robotic. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep.
Can you hear me now?
I heard something about the 80s. I was jamming out some 80s earlier. I was listening to Queen. Yeah.
I need to step away for a moment. I will be right back.
Okay.
Atlantic Star. There's a song that goes, "Girl, you want me all that a woman should be," and I did. You know that one?
Dedicate my love.
I'm not sure.
Always.
Oh, wow. You have a beautiful voice. Girl. Wow. Wow. That was I'm
You know
quite
what?
impressed.
You know what we could sing is Queen's Mama.
Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Is that Bohemian Rhapsody?
Oh yeah, it's all yeah, you're right. Mama
Just killed a man.
put a gun
against his head.
to
Pulled the trigger, now he's dead. Mama, let
just begun.
and now it's all
Thrown it all
away.
Mama,
Didn't mean to make you cry. I don't know the rest of the words that
back tomorrow.
Carry
Carry on.
Oh yeah, carry on.
Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. Too late. My
Wow, that's all.
time. Something, 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 something.
Yep, that's all I know.
Something, 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 something. Goodbye, everybody.
You sing it, Todd.
I've got to go. I don't know it.
Da, 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 all the way.
Mama.
Ooh,
I didn't mean to make
you
you cry.
cry. I still can't see my chat.
Yeah.
I can't see my
Oh.
chat still. So I don't know if anybody's saying anything. Is there people talking?
Yeah, there's people talking. Hey, there's a good one right there. No parking, baby. No parking on the
All right, you guys, I have not been very good to my people in my chat. I'm so sorry. Land Shark Picker, thank you for coming. I hope you dared that little singing stint.
Thank you for being in our chat.
Dad, you're in the chat. Not my dad, but Dad's Vintage Garage. Welcome. Barb, of course, going on Grumpy, my jewelry girl. Welcome. Leticia. I was watching her live chat driving home from work. Welcome, my darling. Kelly, the Ecom. Thank you, Kelly.
Hey, Mama, we should bring Kelly the Ecom mom in.
Hang on. Let me finish saying hello. Chrissy O. Chrissy O in the chat. Chrissy O lives in my town. Notice I didn't say Chrissy C. I said Chrissy O. Amelia. Welcome, Amelia. Hi, Tommy. The Bargain Effect. I have to set up auto camera. Well, it figured itself out. Swag Maven. Hi, Swag Maven. Anna Mora. I saw you earlier and then I couldn't get a word in. Hello, Anna Mora. Thank you, everybody, for joining in to watch us be fooled. Junk Trader. Hi, sweetie baby. How are you, Junk Trader? Did I get everybody? And Dia. I think I said hi to Dia earlier, but hi, Dia. All right. We can. Oh, Vanessa's here. Vanessa Heron. Hi, Vanessa. Did you get your cup yet? I think that's it. And I said hi to Rosie Rod in the beginning. All right. So we can commence with the silliness.
Yay!
Woo!
I can see the chat. I just opened up another window.
Did you go to live chat?
No, I couldn't figure out how to do that, but that's all right. We're just going to work with what we can. We are not going to go against the grain and get all conjumbled. We need to be cool, calm, and collected.
You can go back afterwards and watch it.
That's
Well,
right.
hello, Cherry Picker.
Hello.
Jill's here. Hi, Jill. You just missed me singing, you guys. That's probably a good thing.
No, you have a beautiful voice, like an angel.
Oh, please. Your voice is like an angel.
Oh, whatever.
Destiny, you sing.
Nope. I don't have any alcohol in my system.
That's
I need a few shots.
Cherry Picker opened her store. Congratulations, Cherry Picker.
Yay! That is awesome! Woo! Celebrate good times. Come on.
Celebration.
Celebration.
Celebrate good times. Come on. I know you don't have much to shake there, Timmy, but shake it.
A celebration lasts throughout the year.
Look at the dog. Mohawk.
This is my dog Violet.
Yeah, Violet's got a natural mohawk.
Yeah, she is a rocking girl, huh?
Leticia, I do have a natural high. Hi, come here.
Natural highs are the best.
Look what I have. Look who I have in my chat.
Oh, I just want to kiss that face.
This is Rocky Balboa.
Oh, I am a sucker for animals. For
Yeah, this is Rocky Balboa. Huh.
so cute, so precious.
I'm a boxing fan.
That's cool.
See my Mike Tyson behind me?
I do. I dig it.
So in Destiny's working chat with Flippin' Hustler earlier before this one, I was hanging that. And there's my big butt in all its glory and my shirt tucked in the back of my pants, but nobody even told me. So I was looking like a fool on the ladder.
You are being you. Organic, unique. That's all it is.
Timmy,
Yes,
guess who's in the chat?
Who we got?
10 of Hearts. The one, the only Bethy. 10 of Hearts is in the chat right now.
Girl, have your ears been ringing? Because I have been talking about you in my lives because I just think you are such a doll, and I am so proud that you are taking the initiative to go full time and do what you want to do. I think that's awesome, and I love following your journey. You are awesome. You go, girl. Ow, just bumped my knee.
Oh, Dad's Vintage likes the singing.
Yeah, I was trying to get my music going, but I'm always worried that I'll get flagged.
Junk Trader, I will give Rocky kisses for you. Thank you, Anna. Dad's Vintage says, when the singing is done, how do you look up seller stores on eBay? Dad's Vintage, all you do is you go up to the search bar in eBay and you type in somebody's store. And it should come up. So if I'm on eBay and I want to find, ever since I burned my thumb tip with acid, it doesn't recognize, my phone doesn't recognize my thumb. I guess I could commit murders with my thumb and never be caught. Okay, so Dad, you go to the search bar. Kimmy, what's the name of your store?
Borderline Hoarderish, just like my name. Because we all are all a little borderline hoarderish.
You're not gonna put in borderline hoarderish.
Yeah, no, I don't know if you want to be buying. Well, maybe some of you would want to buy from a store like that, but I am not putting out goods like that, y'all.
So you type in borderline hoarderish, and it says no results found for.
Broke it.
I spelled it wrong. I spelled it wrong. I spelled it wrong in the chat. Kim, put something into
the chat on it, girl.
So I can link your channel.
Yeah, that would be awesome because I was gonna try to do that, and I, have already got a lot going on, huh?
Borderline. You guys, you think I'm crazy, right? Well, okay, I'm typing into my laptop, expecting it to show up on my computer. So maybe I am crazy.
Crazy. Crazy.
Okay, borderline.
Hoarderish. Hey, gals. So there is one way that we can sing and play all the music we want and just go completely crazy, but that requires cutting this off after it's all over and not leaving it up, because otherwise it'll get kicked off left and right.
Yeah. I'm
So that's
spelling border wrong. How do you spell border?
BORARD.
I just put border, just like yeah.
I spelled it wrong. I don't spell. I can't spell.
No, you're all right. There's a few different ways.
Look, I can build things, but I can't tell you how to spell. Okay. Okay, so I'm cutting this. And then I'm going back to YouTube. And
Hi, Beth. How you doing?
who's whistling?
My music too loud.
Who's whistling?
No.
I am.
Oh, okay. Debbie here is the original rapper. All right, hold on. So I am putting in Timmy's YouTube. So everybody go to Borderline Hoarderish and subscribe. And then put in the chat what number subscriber you are.
Yay!
Oh, Beth says today is National Brownie or National Blondie Brownie Day. I don't understand a blonde brownie. I've heard of them, but I mean, I do use white chocolate instead of brown chocolate. I mean, what's the deal?
I don't eat white chocolate. I don't eat a lot of brownies, so I don't know.
Brownies are good. I'm kind of a sucker for some brownies. Can't lie.
Mm-hmm.
I can make them. I just can't. I just don't eat them.
Okay, Land Shark Picker's 32. Kelly Ecom is 33. Jill, head over to
That is so awesome.
YouTube and subscribe.
So you were at 25 yesterday, and you were
Maybe
live.
25, like at 26, maybe. Yeah.
And yeah, no, you're at 25, and then when I left, you were at 31, right? So within a day, you jumped up, and now you doubled it almost. And by the end of this show, you're in the 40s.
Yeah, because we've got Dad and Bethy and Jill and Christy.
Yay.
And
It takes a minute.
Dia's in here.
Done, please.
That is awesome.
Jump Trader's in here. Leticia's in here. Anamora's in here. What do we have? 21 people watching right now. So
That's awesome. The other day I was doing a live and I was just talking to myself. So I was kind of glad
that's
that
what you do.
yeah, right. I was like, anybody who will listen. That's all right. Got to start somewhere, right?
You come on, Land Shark Picker's on here. You come on and you just talk to yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad's Vintage. He says thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate that, Dad's Vintage. Thumb crack! Thumb cracks in the house.
Bum crack picker, what is up?
Thumb crack picker sneaks in and sits in the back row of the chat. Hi, everybody. Well, I just revealed you, bum crack. Whenever I see bum crack, this is what I type for.
There we go.
Oops, I'm typing it into the laptop, wanting it to go on the desktop again. You know, I never said it was perfect. Hi, key lime kisses. How are you, Key Lime? I call her Lime, but I'm the only one allowed to call her Lime.
I call her Mrs. Number One.
Yep. Key Lime Kisses is Toddy's number one.
She was my very first subscriber. See, so that's how it happens.
I don't know who my first subscriber was.
And
Vanessa, you got the mug today. Did you like it, honey? Was it to your satisfaction, my dear? Yeah, I know. I said that, Bethy. I misspelled borderline in the title. I said that. And it's widely known that I can't spell. Thank you, though.
You guys are crazy.
Leticia wants to know what borderline hoarderish is.
Well, I don't like to say that I'm a hoarder in the sense that I have, well, gobs and gobs of stuff, but so I borderline it. There's a lot of things I like to do, and I think I kind of borderline all of those things. Like I love arts and crafts, so I have a ton of arts and crafts. I love painting. I was gonna show up there, right there. I painted that, so I got my little light system going on here, right in front of my window. But yeah, so I really love art and stuff like that, and so I have a ton of it, and I just, I don't know, I thought it was appropriate, and plus I thought it was kind of amusing, really.
Your house looks mighty put together and neat and tidy, so, which is, the opposite of hoarders.
True. Well, our garage has a lot of stuff in it, but about, I don't know, it was maybe a month ago, I started doing a kind of a winter cleaning, not a spring cleaning, but a winter cleaning. Wanted to try to start the year sort of off fresh and a little more organized. So I went through my stash, and a lot of it wasn't really in my living room. It was more in our bedroom, and it was making me crazy. It wasn't that it wasn't organized, because it was in bins, in places like I knew where to find it. It was just like the stuff that was new or not listed, or, was kind of just everywhere. And so, I got it fixed a little bit, and I like the fact that I can show people, that you don't have to have this big space. You don't have to have a big basement, which is cool to have. Don't get me wrong, goals, #goals. I want, to have a nice big property, not have to have an overhead of a store. My family ran a consignment store for quite some time, and I worked there, and it's a lot of money for that overhead, cost of everything. And the internet is amazing, is an amazing thing. It really gives a whole wide variety of people the opportunity to have their own little store, through many platforms. So it's not, like I said, it's not that it's just this main area is, I was kind of, I have this thing, keep where you poo clean, keep where you eat clean, and keep your living room clean, just in case Mama stops by.
Thrifty Christy wants to see your hoarding. She wants to see your messes. And Jill, one of my jewelry gals, thought that it was borderline horseradish.
Oh, well, I absolutely hate horseradish. That's pretty.
Yeah, I hate horseradish too. And then Anita Fonita is here. And
she was
Young Trader said she was sub number 33. Nope, she was sub 32. But I think you were already above that, so
maybe she was just
now.
About it. Yay, I love that, everybody. Thank you, everyone. You sure know how to make a girl feel special.
Leticia just subbed to you.
Oh, yeah.
You guys, she's so funny. So often you guys are telling me that, I lift your spirits or whatever, and I'm just crazy, or, I just do silly things, and I'm fun to watch, which I don't get, but okay. And then I, go to someone else's channel who's very high energy and is just batshit crazy like I am, and who sings and I'm just, I understand now. I understand what people are talking about. I understand what people may get from my level of energy or my craziness, because I go to Kimmy's channel and I get it from her. I sit and I laugh when I'm watching her, and I'm just like, she is as big a dork as I am.
Yeah, I've gotten to a point in my life where I just honestly just don't care. Like I have spent so much time caring what people think, and I'm over it, and I've had kind of, for those of you who don't know, I've had kind of a rough little bit of a medical history. I've had 5 heart surgeries. My last one was just this last May, and so the reseller life is really quite amazing, and to be able to kind of do. But I've learned over going through so many situations like that like I don't want to have to waste that much time caring. It's either people like me or they don't. I'm going to be me. I know when to tone it down. I mean, my daughter is like mortified sometimes. I'll tease her. We'll be out in public and I'll be like, I feel a song coming in my soul. And she's like, please, Mom, don't do it. And I'll be all like, oh, I feel it. I'm like, oh, baby, let me be. She's like, Mom, no.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I would do.
She'll remember someday that I'm crazy, and she'll love every minute of it.
Destiny, that you need to get up and do that now.
Girl, I tell my kids the only reason I had you is, so I or make you do stuff for me, just my entertainment. I'm just kidding. I can tease them. No, I have really awesome kids. They're amazing. I have a 7-year-old boy, and then I have a 13-year-old girl. So there's quite a little bit of a gap in there. So it's definitely keeps life interesting around here for sure.
Hey, Todd.
Yeah.
You were saying back when Dad's Vintage was asking about how to find the stores, and you were saying there's another way to find the stores, and then somebody said something and it went off of you. But what's another way to find the stores?
I tell people just Google it. Just Google my store, Trendon Treasures, TRENDON Treasures, and your store name will pop up in the first 5 things, and then people will see it.
Oh, I guess that's a good way to do it.
Yeah. So
Google it.
Just Google me, you'll find me. Or Google you, you'll find you.
I don't know. Let's see. Can I find myself?
Tommy Googles himself all the time. With his eBay store.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the first 3 or 4 pages on Google.
Yeah, that's awesome. I typed in, because I do goofy things like that too, and I typed in live working show in YouTube search, and I almost fell out of my chair.
A lot?
Because it was me. I was like, what? Yeah, pages.
There you go. Okay, so apparently my fat manly thumbs can't type either. Trendon Treasures. Who knows? Maybe I'm spelling treasures wrong.
Yeah, it's basically T and then my last name, TRENDON.
Yeah, I spelled that right.
And
Yes, I have 2 college degrees, but I can't spell.
Spell check.
I can't spell either, girl. Don't worry about that.
Me neither. Or spell the spell correct thing on your phone will change the word that I was trying to type in, and it looks all goofy after I sent it. I'm like, no, that's not what I meant.
So did you go to that market out there? Kimberly?
Do I go to what? What's that? What?
Flea market right down there by where you live?
You know, I haven't been to the flea market in forever, and it's silly because I literally live super close. We're talking, I probably could ride a bike there, but I don't. I have, there's a couple thrift stores that are really, really close, and I'm not gonna name them because they're kind of little hidden. I don't ever mind usually talking about what I get from Goodwill though. And there's also a few Goodwills. Like I have some really great opportunities being kind of dead center where I'm at in the US, because even though, you know, shipping costs obviously go up, but for me, like it's always kind of a one cost either way. You know, I'm not on all the way on the East Coast and the difference to ship something in the middle compared to all the way on the West Coast. Like it's always pretty even, unless the only time it really changes is if I'm shipping to New York City. Like that, I guess it costs a little bit more for that. But so I have a lot of sourcing opportunities and stuff like that, which is really cool. I'm really quite blessed in that aspect.
That is awesome.
Flea
I know
market is awesome though.
my uncle used to have a body shop right there in Commerce City. As you come under the bridge, it was on the left hand side across from that gas station. It was handling. Yeah.
Yeah, they're redoing the whole highway, all of I-70. For those of you that don't know Colorado or Denver area, there's kind of these it's kind of squared in highways. And I-70 is one of the main ones, and I-25, they do intersect, but they are redoing I-70, which for Colorado is really kind of a big deal because that's a main thoroughway. They're doing a part, the Steel Street, and for those that live in Denver know that it's the under part of I-70. They're taking it away. Like it is already under construction. So it's weird to have something that's been around for my whole life, like suddenly change.
Yeah. When I used to drive tow truck, I used to drive for a tow truck company called Extreme Towing, and we had the city of Denver contract. And so I shut down I-70 how many times, you know, to flip a car over or whatever. So yeah, good times. Very cool.
I bet that was an interesting job. I'm sure.
Very.
My notifications are going off with all these new subscribers. I feel so special.
Yeah, because you are special.
Aww. You know, gonna make me blush, y'all. I was talking earlier in one of my lives about how, you know, I wasn't very cool in school, and I don't really care about not being cool, but you kids were really mean to me, pretty much. Like and then it was more by, you know, I figured out I just didn't really care. Like, for example, I used to take my free period and I would go and hang out with the kids with special needs or, you know, whatever, with learning impairments or disabilities. I want to try to be correct. Don't want to offend anybody.
Right.
But, so I would sit with them at lunch and people would make fun of me, you know, for even doing that. I didn't care because I wasn't there to make, you know, their day, but people were not nice. They would call me all kinds of horrible names. So it's really nice to hear such wonderful things from people. You guys really are awesome.
You know, I was bullied really, really bad in middle school.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we're going to kill your mother kind of bullied. You know, all 3 years in middle school, because we had 6th, 7th, and 8th, where I am was middle school, and it was terrible. Having high school kids beat me up, and
that is horrible.
Yeah, and you know, all it took was me going ape shit crazy on them, you know, at different times, and they all just ended up leaving me.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I'm not sure. Something went.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
I took my things out because I have to go. I wanted to still be able to hear you, but I don't have to go. But I need to go turn my oven on real fast. So I didn't want to be rude and not hear about your story. So I give me 1 second.
Yeah. Middle school, high school can be really harsh.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, and it affects you for a lifetime. It's still at times I'm still affected by it. I'm trying to figure this out to get Kelly a link here.
Are we still good on the sound? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we're good, honey. We can hear you.
Good. How about people in the chat? Can y'all hear me? I'm still new to this, trying to test out my stuff.
If we can hear you, they can hear you.
Oh. Not that I have anything fabulous to say, but no. This is a little easier than being attached because I was trying to reach for my stuff so I could take pictures. Kind of multitask here. Yay. Anita! She popped into my live and just totally made my day the other day.
Who did? Anita
did. Yeah, it has been a good week, friends.
Anita Funita is awesome. I love to say her name. She is just awesome.
I agree.
Anita Funita. This laptop is so slow.
I'd
like to say it broadcasts my face 4 times the normal size, but that's not true.
So I got this from an estate sale a couple of months ago. I was hoping that it would fit my dog. It was like, it's a vintage dog collar, right? It had the tags on it and everything. But look at all that
blingage.
She would have looked fabulous, but it's too small. So I'm gonna list it.
Yeah, you gotta sell it now.
Yep, guess I have to. Just wasn't meant to be. Just wasn't meant to be.
Okay, I'm slow to the party, but I'm getting it done here.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. I got my little box of tools in case I need to fix anything.
Todd, what are you working on, Todd? Are you still doing keychains?
I'm working on keychains. Yep, I just about to finish my first full tote banner. I love chains.
Okay, Kelly Ecom, I sent you an email. You need to open it, honey.
Here's a little storage tip for y'all. So I actually saw these on Lindy Glenn's channel. I don't know, in one of her videos, she was talking about it for storing spaghetti. So I was like, that's a really good idea. So I went to Dollar Tree and got some, but it didn't fit spaghetti. Like it would fit noodles, but not spaghetti.
A little shorter for little.
Right. Well, I love using these things because now I can store all my little smalls in it, and I can have multiple in a container if I need to. And I do, I know that a lot of people label their stuff, but so like, for example, a little figurine, I'll put it in a little baggie, which I'm sure I got from Dollar Tree as well. Label my tag, have my little inventory number, goes in the little A1, which goes into the A container. And I really like it. You can fit a lot of things in these, and it's much easier to kind of, instead of having a big container and going in there.
That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, Kim.
Yeah, they're $1. They're $1. I love using storage containers from the Dollar Tree. Here's another one. So you can buy these. They come with another size, like right here at the Dollar Tree. And I love these because not only can you connect them and make your own little kind of shape with them, you can layer them also inside of containers. Or even, to put as you get new stuff, to separate it inside. But I love these things. I use them inside of my drawers in my bathroom, in my kitchen, and they clean really nice. They're white, so you can just bleach them. or if you're more eco-friendly, vinegar and baking soda. But they're great containers. Dollar Tree, I've seen them at Dollar General, but it's funny about Dollar General and Dollar Tree how the prices are so much higher than Dollar Tree, and they're literally pretty much across the street.
Yeah, for real. For real. I love the Dollar Tree. I get all my foam boards, which is what I make my light boxes out of, and I use for my photographing background, unless I'm hanging something.
I got a smaller version for my smaller things to list, a black one and a white one, and then of course I have bigger versions of this. You know, and then I have it in sections too. I don't know. I'm like,
I know my husband wants to know, why do you always have to buy that foam board? Well, because it doesn't last forever.
Yeah, true story. True story. It gets poked or peeled, or I have a tendency, if I list things that are bigger, I kind of have to attach it to my wall, so it gets a little tore up. But they're so inexpensive, really. And the best time to get those is around when school starts, like especially when school already starts, and then those go on sale. Like they go so cheap. I think it was gone for like 10 cents at Safeway. When after the school supplies rush.
Yeah, I buy them pretty much in bulk. But you know what? Like when they get dirty or dented or anything like that, like I cut up one old board. I wasn't going to use it for photographing anymore. I cut it up and put my earrings in it. Made them backings for my earrings.
That's a good idea. I did something like that for a closet a walk-in closet. I took the thing and I put material over it though. I got really cute material and hot glued it and then stuck it through, and it was adorable. It was adorable.
I heard you talking about vinegar.
Yeah, I made it.
You're talking about vinegar and
Trying to
baking
clean my
soda.
little monster man here.
Oh, that's the tooth guy. Hold him up. Hold him up. That's the tooth guy. That's the tooth guy from the Bugs Bunny cartoon where they're running in slow motion.
Wait, what is it? I can't read its face.
He says, "I'm going to get you, rabbit."
He has his hang tag.
That's the tooth guy.
$25 on eBay.
How much are you selling it for?
It's going to be 25. I forget that. They wrote on the hang tag.
Okay, well I don't love him that much.
That's why he's going for it. He's from 1997, so he's vintage.
Oh yeah, he's vintage. 17. He's very rare. But that's the tooth monster. That's what I call him, the tooth monster.
He's cute.
That's like a running joke kind of thing, not joke, but thing between my husband and I, because I always say, well, that looks like the red hairy tooth monster from Bugs Bunny. I'm going to get you. Maybe it was the fat little bald-headed guy that said that. I'm going to get you, Rabbit. Well, I remember that's from the same cartoon. That's awesome, Kelly.
That is cool.
I think you should send it to me because you love me. I like that. That's pretty cool. I'm not that nostalgic though that I want to buy it though. But yeah, you'll get 25 out of it. You list it, you'll get it. Because other people out there love that hairy tooth too. That's what that guy is. He's a hairy tooth. Tell me he does not look like a tooth.
He is definitely in the shape of a tooth.
Yeah, they say it's heart-shaped and it's good for Valentine's.
That's not a Valentine's face, honey.
I know.
Everybody needs love.
All you need is
Even
love.
monsters.
Let's not monsters. They need love too.
Where's my monkey?
I'll grab her.
Speaking of, send me something. Send me my monkey.
I think the other question got.
Here you go. Just for you, Mama.
There's my baby girl.
I had to hide her because people were scared of her.
Come on.
All right.
This little.
Okay.
There she goes.
Oh, hang on, Kelly. There's my little girl. There's my little girl. Talk to Mama Monkey.
Wake up.
That's it. In July, I'm taking her home with me. Go ahead, Kelly. What do you got?
It's that called a Dankin Lou Rankin. It's a Cocker Spaniel. I sometimes I can find good stuff in the plush area.
Do you we can't see the whole thing. Just put it in front of your face. There we go. Do you sell a lot of plushes?
I'm getting there. I have a lot that I always buy, and then it just doesn't get listed.
Dude, I bought this crocodile, right? And it was in good condition, right? This crocodile. And it reminded me of Seaver when the crocodile hunter, right? And I would sit and hold this thing, right? And I thought, I'll list it and I'll ask a really good price and nobody's going to buy it. 3 days later, somebody bought it. And I lost my crocodile. So be careful about that.
I have a koala bear back there, too. Uh-oh.
What are you doing, Toddy?
Working.
What are you doing?
On the railroad.
5 pages. Then keep looking.
I just realized he don't have a tail. I don't know if he's not paying the tail or did someone take the tail off?
Let me see the butt.
That's the dog's butt.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's missing his tail.
Yeah.
My
my dad will love it too.
Huh?
My daughter will love him too.
Yeah. Well, you could sew it up and just sell them as a crop tail. There's a hole in the butt, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's got a real butthole.
Who would have had a bushy tail? Although some have crop tails too. What you doing, Kimmy?
Oh, I was trying to figure out where I put my cool lady I got today. Remember, I got this cool lady. I was trying to figure out where I put her because I wanted to maybe list her. But she has done grown. I mean, she got legs, so.
Kelly, I saw somebody run right past you.
That was my oldest son. He's cooking his dinner. I was like, tonight is TV dinner night. I am not cooking. I went and got some TV dinners and
Nothing wrong with that. All right.
We're having tacos later.
Oh, I love
I'm having
We had tacos last night. After karate, we had tacos.
Well, isn't there a thing about Taco Tuesday? Aren't you supposed to eat tacos on Tuesday?
I didn't even think
but my other son who cooks the tacos has to work tonight, so I just have him cook on Mondays.
Yeah, I love tacos. for our little family gathering for Christmas, because I knew we were going to have ham, you know, and I love all the goodies, but eating it for so many events gets kind of tiring. So I decided if you were going to come to my house for our little Christmas gathering, we were going to have tacos, and I was going to wear my taco socks. And sure enough, I had these long taco socks I wore, and I was so happy to wear my taco socks and eat tacos for Christmas.
I could eat tacos every night.
Yeah, pretty much. Me too. We live by a place, Mexican restaurant, and it's called La Casa del Rey, and it's known as being one of the best. Oh, it's so good. I usually get enchiladas from there, though, not necessarily tacos, but.
Yeah, we have a Jose's. That's, yeah, you die when you go there. Die and go to heaven.
Destiny, Barb, going on Grumpy, says in capitals, not the monkey.
I know. I'm like, but Mama said she wanted to see her.
I want to see my monkey. Wait, that could be taken many ways.
Do you want to see the other one?
No, I don't like that one.
I love that one. That one's my favorite. But no, you cannot have her.
Oh, we'll see about that in July.
If she ends up missing, I know who's got her. She was kidnapped. Right.
As much as we send things back and forth, I can borrow her.
Oh, that would be funny.
Yeah, she shows up in my live chat going, I have a special guest today. Destiny's monkey.
Her name is Shamrock. I think that's what I'm going to name her, Shamrock.
Shamrock?
Yeah, she's my little Shamrock. Yeah,
good luck. She's good luck.
Yeah. I couldn't find a leprechaun, so that doesn't work.
Fairy Vixen's here. Hey, Fairy.
Hey, Kimberly, have you tried those tacos that are off of Sheridan and 80th?
I heard part of that. Something about Sheridan and 80th.
Los Tacos, Mexican restaurant.
No, I haven't. So a lot of the places that I've lived in around the Denver area was really like I went to school in the mountains in Conifer, and then lived in Littleton and Inglewood area a lot, and then Aurora for also a long time. My family lives kind of in the Aurora area, and then Green Valley Ranch out by the airport. So it wasn't until I moved to this area in Commerce City, which is not exactly my favorite. I call it Commerce Shizzy for a reason, but I just don't know this area as good. Like some of the, more. I don't know the north side like the other side.
Actually, I used to live off of Islet and Buckley as well, out there in Aurora.
Now, yeah, I know exactly where that is. I went to a elementary school out in Aurora. So.
Okay.
It worked.
Patty, what kind of key chains are you listing, honey?
All kinds of fun stuff. Here's some old Radio Shack keychains.
Oh, nice.
Chains. Some old blocks. Just, cool stuff, I think. And my mom's like, how does somebody pay $20 for keychain? I'm like, well, when I sell it, I believe in it. I believe in the keychain, make me $20. And then it does. So, yeah.
I can't see you. Only your face shows up.
Can't see me.
When I click, hang on. Okay, start talking.
Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see me now?
No, I just see your face.
You just see my face.
Yeah, I see you. I see you sitting and working in the little square, but when you start talking, I only see your face.
Well, that's strange.
Did I mute you too?
Probably.
No, I can hear him. It flips to, oh wait, I guess. Oh, it is his picture though. But I see him down here in the little, where I could see all of your guys' face. Oh, now I see him.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm presenting
to Tad.
Check 1.
Tad. There we go.
How you doing? Hello.
Hi, Tad.
I'm on the spot. Well, heck, let's sing, everybody. Ready?
Go ahead and sing.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I was waiting to sing a song with you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Kelly?
Go ahead, Patty, sing.
Well, let's have Kimberly come up with the song, and we'll jump in on whatever she wants.
It's cool. Don't put the
for it,
spotlight on me or nothing. It's all good. It just has to come to me, you know? I was in my lives earlier, maybe I was just trying to fill the air with noise or something, but I really honestly, I like all kinds of songs. I know. Okay, how about this? Ready? What's the beginning of I Can't, what's it? Falling in Love.
Wise men say.
Yeah, there we go. I know that one pretty well.
All right.
Go for it, Kim and Todd.
Oh,
Ready?
okay. I think isn't the beginning just like, why men say only fools rush in,
But
I can't help falling in love with our YouTube friends.
You, hey, Todd,
I stay.
Todd.
What I sing, but I can't help falling in love with you. Like the river flows,
show you the sea.
So it goes, something are meant to be. Take my. Now we put the entire probably to sleep.
Take my. That's slowing up.
I like it. I always have a hard time when it's right on the spot. Like if I go to karaoke and they're like, "Hey Kim, sing," and I'm gonna do it. And I get up there and I blank.
Todd, sing in the ghetto, and Kimmy and I'll back you up.
Yeah.
We'll do the backup singing.
I think the first verse.
Yeah, I can't even remember the first verse of that.
Golden gray Chicago morning, on a golden gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto.
In the ghetto.
And his mama cried.
And his mama cried.
Beautiful.
There's one thing she don't need is another little baby or another little hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto.
In the ghetto. That's the Lisa Marie Presley version with Elvis.
Pardon me?
Remember when Lisa Marie Presley recorded that over Elvis's?
That's right. She did do a song, didn't she? I can't remember what it was though.
That was it. In the ghetto.
Oh. Cool.
Yep, that was her. I'd play it, but I don't want to get an infringement. Yeah, she when Nat King Cole and Natalie Cole did that Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, and then Lisa Marie Presley did the one with In the Ghetto with Elvis. It's beautiful.
Kimberly, you know Prince?
Do I know what?
Prince? Are you a Prince fan?
Yeah, so my I know a little bit small story real quick. One of my first cars, well, technically my very first car was a Volkswagen Bug, but then my next car that I really kind of drove, well, it wasn't so safe to always drive the Volkswagen Bug, although it was awesome. It was awesome. But so I got this car and my dad was like, it had a CD player in it. And my dad's like, oh, I put a CD in there for you to listen to, and it just happened to be Prince.
Nice.
So I do know a little bit. I was just looking to remember.
Kelly, you put in the chat the singing resellers of eBay.
Yes.
Destiny, I can't figure out if I want to sell this or not.
What's that?
This.
That's pretty.
Can't see it. It's stuck on Todd.
Oh, it's stuck on me. You got to unpresent me. I want to pick my nose first.
It's on you now, Destiny.
Just on me, I can see it.
I don't know if I want to sell it.
Well, if you don't want to sell it, wear it for a little bit, and then when you get sick of it, then sell it.
Yeah. That would be everything. But that's the good thing about, buying it. You could buy it, enjoy it for a while, and sell it.
Yep. Pass on to love.
So Picking Treasures video where she unboxed the 16-pound box of named jewelry.
Yes.
I sent her my list. It has about 16 items on it.
Yeah, she had a lot of your favorite.
I know. She had a lot of Monet. And, a little secret about me. I love my Monet.
Yep.
But yeah, I put the exact time in the video, and then I put the maker of the piece of jewelry, and then I put the description in there. But you know exactly what it was I want. She goes, I'm gonna make out a list and come up with a figure and get back to you.
Photographer. Yeah. Hey, you guys want to see what Joey found it, right? But I don't know how many of you guys like mobster stuff. I love anything that has to do with mobsters. But this gun we got, it's one of those, what is it? Hyper Fire Elite Nerf gun.
That's what are you gonna sell that for?
I have no idea.
They sell good, I hear. I've never bought one.
Nice.
Yeah, I love this thing. I want one.
I want one.
Tom and
I want to keep it, but no, I can't.
Tom and I almost went on a tour in Chicago of, the mob tour, where they showed all the places that, people get killed and everything. Where the famous mob got killed.
I've been begging Tommy so that when we set a date finally and we get married, we haven't decided. We're not going to decide for a little bit yet, but I've been begging him to get married in the Mob Museum in Vegas. I am begging.
Then do it.
It's what I want.
Even better, do it eBay open. Kill two birds.
You know where period close.
Ah!
Yeah, I do. I want to get married at the Mob Museum. He has to agree. So, what?
Kelly, are you going to eBay open?
I'm gonna try. I got a lot of stuff. We do martial arts, so I have tournaments, and then I'm going to my first black belt camp this summer. So,
ooh. So don't mess with Kelly. Don't call Kelly Hoarderish. Because she'll kick my butt.
Yeah.
What state do you live in, Kelly?
I live in Texas.
Oh, so you don't
I live
pay
near
taxes.
Houston. Yeah.
You don't pay taxes.
I have a question. It's going to be really a dumb question.
What's your question?
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out the shirt what is the measurements for a shirt that would go to your hips, and what would be a shirt that goes to your waist? Because I'm trying to figure out if this shirt is for your hips or your waist.
Well, it depends if it's a girl's and
It's a girl's.
Short. Okay. So that would be a crop top. That's a regular sweatshirt. That would be hip.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. I said it was a dumb question, but I get
No,
so
that's not dumb. A waist would be where it's above like your jeans waistline.
Okay.
A little bit of the stomach.
Ew.
That would be waist.
Okay.
What you doing, Kimmy?
I was just finishing taking pictures of my little DS game. I had a whole bunch of these. They used to be my daughter's, but she broke the DS, and so I listed. Most of them I've already sold, but this is one of the last ones. I had 2 Mario Kart ones. So I love listing little things like this because it's so easy. There's only so many angles you have to get. I mean, the most important one, obviously, I mean, the little marks on it aren't going to necessarily matter, but try to take at least a good picture of it. But, those back marks is
right.
You can't see, but you can tell if you just kind of show it in a light.
Yeah.
I like listing things like that.
I don't do video games because I don't know anything about them.
Yeah. I only know from experience. Like we have in our house the same Super Nintendo that I had as a kid. And so we have a huge amount of games. My dad is a gamer. He loves video games. It's like the world's biggest kid, board games, all of it. So I am familiar in that sense. I'm not familiar with PC games or the more modern ones at all. Like if you were to get me on a Wii, I'm going to be lost. Or a PlayStation.
I like the Wii.
Yeah, I played it, but I don't in particular own one. Maybe if I came across one at a really good deal, I might, because I like how it's a little more active. Like my dad and we used to play the bowling on there, and those are Mario Tennis or something. But
yeah, we have a Wii, and we got it at a auction, and we only paid $25 for it, and came with a couple controllers, a little wheel, some games. Yeah,
that's awesome.
We got it to sell, and then we decided to keep it. And yeah, it's probably going to end up getting sold because it was cool at first, and now it just kind of sits there. So, because we're too busy to play it. So
we're a gaming family here. We have a Wii, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and a bunch of computers for gaming that my husband custom made and built. So
that is cool. My brother is into PC gaming and building games and stuff like that. I always tell him you should really try, to make that into a business or figure out what he needs to do, because he's been gaming since I can remember. He's so smart. I mean, if I have some nice, number one is a good support system, but some good connections in the aspect that my mom has been on eBay since eBay started. And has been on Amazon for, I don't know, I want to say 4 or 5 years. And then my brother also is into that. So I have kind of some good sources. And, if I don't know what I'm doing, I'll be calling my mom up. I'm like, Mom, she just kept telling me, just do it, Kim. Just start your store. Just do it. She's been telling me forever, since the days of when I was extreme couponing. She's like, you need to be putting that up. You need to be selling your extra.
That's really cool. Kimmy, remember I told you I was doing cutting up the foam board for the earrings?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it looks like.
That is awesome.
And then little danglies.
That's a good idea. I have this whole giant container of, I need to go through it.
Like I did long ones for ones that were the same.
Mm-hmm.
So
good idea.
I ordered some, in the mail to put on the cards when I sell them.
Mhm.
They haven't come in yet. But yeah, I just cut these up. The old boards that I couldn't use anymore.
That's cool. I have a little, like when I take pictures of, depending, well, if I can use it as a background for jewelry or something sparkly, I like to use this little thing. It's just a little piece of foam with some slits in it.
Let me see it again. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? This isn't switching automatically anymore.
Yeah, I noticed that it's just on Todd's screen on my little Hangout
The
screen.
whole time?
Oh crap!
The whole time it's been on Todd?
On my Hangouts, but it looks like in our YouTube on the channel that, I mean, it seems to be changing. I don't know. Oh, well, now I can see you. Oh, now it's changing.
It's changing now.
Okay, so before it was all on Todd?
For a minute, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure, how all this functions, so I don't know if it's...
I've never had this many people in chat before, or in my live before. So let's see if it's moving by itself. Destiny, say something.
Hello.
Yeah, it switched to her. Now let's see if it switches to me. Does it switch to me?
Yes.
It on mine. It's stuck on you.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah. When I talk, I don't.
When I'm watching the replay, it's stuck on Kimmy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you know what? I gotta do stop presenting. There we go. Okay, now it's switched to you. Now I'm talking. Let's see if it's switching to me. Kimmy, say something.
Hello.
Okay, Todd, say something.
Stuck on you.
There you are. Kelly, say something.
Something.
Okay, so I just have to stop touching things. That's all.
Yeah.
It's still, when they talked, none of them popped up on my side.
That's because I screwed
Maybe
up.
people in the chat, like, what are y'all seeing in the chat? Is it changing in the chat? People. Yep. Maybe it's working now. Anita says it's working now, going back and forth. Woo.
Okay.
I can check on my casserole. Hold on one moment, please.
But in my defense, that's kind of why they come. They kind of come because they don't know what they're going to get with me. So they don't know what they're going to get with me. So that's why they come. And then they get this kind of stuff, and everybody can see Mike Tyson because I left for a minute.
Sorry, the beeping was probably me. Oh. I'm touching Tori.
All right. You know what, you guys? I am probably going to close this down here in a minute because I haven't eaten yet and I want to go make some tacos and spend some time with my hubby before he goes to bed. Because as soon as I walked through the door, I jumped on Destiny's live and Todd's live and Kelly's live, and now I need to go eat because my stomach is hurting.
Me too.
I had one of those hard granola bars this morning, and then I had oatmeal for lunch, and then that's all I've had. So I need to go eat something. Huh, Destiny?
Uh-huh. He doesn't like to eat more than sometimes once a day.
Yeah.
That's not good. You gotta change that.
You see the look on her face when she said that?
Yeah, she apparently loves you and just wants what's best for you, and she is totally correct. And I'm glad that your secret's out because now I'm going to be bugging you about it too.
Wonderful.
Girl.
Now I'll have two Pixies bugging me every morning. Mama, did you eat?
Uh-huh. every morning too. I message her. Well, I kind of haven't been feeling good the last couple mornings, but usually I'm messaging her a couple. Oh, see, I can't even talk. Hold up, reset. Okay, usually I'm messaging her a couple times a day, making sure she's eating something.
Yep. She does too.
Mm-hmm. I check up on her, and
That's what friends are for. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
friends
right.
are for. To help us through it.
That is a song, isn't it?
Yeah, one of my favorite ones. That reminds me is "Lean on Me." I really love that song. That's always I sing it to
Oh, yeah.
people who are close. You know.
Hey, Todd.
Mm.
Todd.
Yep,
You know "Lean on Me"?
I do.
All right, let's sing it.
Let's end it on that. Oh.
Yeah.
yeah. So, do we want to continue to do a live though before you guys do that? If Mama's gonna go eat, we can go back live on my channel.
Okay.
I have to.
I got a webinar at 8.
In like 10 minutes.
Y'all can do it.
But
I won't be coming back. My wife is home, or I might be coming back. Who knows? You just got home.
Yeah.
Maybe unwind without me. You know, I would. So, what are we singing? Lean on me.
Lean on me.
yeah,
I don't know the words to that one. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, Destiny, you sell out. Come on, Kelly. Ready?
Yep.
Lean on me
it goes.
When you're not strong.
Times in our lives, we
Oh, yeah.
all
We
all have
all
but if we are wise, we know that there's
Always tomorrow.
lean on me.
Bring that.
When you're not strong,
and
I'll be your friend.
and sorry, I was doing the harmonies.
I'll be
So,
It won't be long.
hey, there's Tommy. What's up, Tommy? We see you back.
Gonna need
Somebody
to lean on. Yes,
So,
I'm a
problem that
We-
you understand.
We all need
Somebody to lean on.
Everybody in the chat has a migraine now.
When eBay Open happens this year, everybody's gonna come over to our house. We're gonna do a big old karaoke thing in the backyard.
Yeah! Woo!
Yeah.
Todd, are you coming to eBay Open?
He
No.
says no.
Well, then you can just come and party with us. You and your family can come and hang out. You don't have to go to eBay Open if you don't want to.
Just go to Vegas, huh?
Yeah, just come visit, hang out. Tommy's talking about getting a pool or having a pool at our place when we move down there. So we're just going to do karaoke.
All right, we'll see what happens. Never say never.
Right? My
Yes, you
finances aren't strapped for eBay Open, but if it's possible, I am all in.
Yeah, but you're not going to be that far away from us now.
True story, but isn't it in July, though? Isn't it July?
Yeah.
That's why we would do it at night.
It's because I usually go, like, well, last summer we went to Oregon. We usually do our big trip. So I guess it depends, because I usually have my, the extra cost of another trip, but maybe I could figure something out. You never know. If it's meant to be, it will be.
That is how I've been looking at it.
Tommy's in the background working.
I got a listing done, so I'm happy about that. First
Hey, I moved Mike.
one.
Mike got moved. I put some jewelry in my little new drawers, but it's my chat, so I gotta watch it. I can't ignore my peeps because I love them too much.
Before we go, I want to give my daughter, our family love, a shout out. Went to the post office and picked up a box, and in that box was a high definition vlogging camera with a flip around screen. Because she's like, Dad, if you want a real deal, you need to have one of these.
So is that for you or is that for her?
That's for me. This is Isn't that awesome?
That is awesome.
That's awesome.
Learn how to use it. The Wi-Fi. All kinds of stuff. So easily love Brendan. Thank you. I love you so much. That's it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yay.
Yeah, we have to go live together soon.
Yeah. Yes.
Because she is so funny. We were talking in her chat earlier today and then yesterday, and there's so many things that her and I did like when we were younger that is scary.
Yeah, we are similar. It's awesome though. I like finding like-minded people and not being the only, I guess, weird, strange, unique type of character. I have a saying to always be bravely weird.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
You guys, agree.
What, Todd?
I said all of you are my kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Crazy.
we actually have to figure out how to get Tommy in this chat too, because this is a really awesome get together here, you guys.
Yeah, I'm having a great time, and it's much easier to hang out with people while I'm trying to eBay and not just always have to worry about just a chat. Not that I don't love to continue to talk over and over and over, but you know, maybe people want to talk, you know, listen to somebody else.
Right? This is awesome.
Well, you guys, I just want to thank you all for coming. Kelly, thank you for popping in, my darling.
No problem.
You appreciate you so much. Todd, the flippin' hustler. He's frozen. Your connection's kind of lagging a little bit, honey.
You know, because I bet everybody uses the Wi-Fi. I'm home. Caroline, I fired up her.
Yep. Destiny, my love. Thank you, my darling.
Thank you for having us all.
It's usually just you and me.
Yep.
And Tommy.
Just you and I. Just
And
you
Kimmy.
and I.
Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you for coming on and being so brave to come on with such wild and
we is wild and crazy.
People.
Yeah, no, you guys aren't wild. You're just good peeps, and I appreciate everybody. You know, even the people all in the chat. I haven't really said hi to nobody in the chat, but yay, hi people.
That's okay.
Hi.
I put Kim's YouTube channel in the chat again because we haven't had a chance, you guys.
I'll probably go live, I'm sure, tomorrow at some point. But
number one, hit that thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button. And hit the link to Borderline Hoarderish.
Borderline Hoarderish. Borderline Hoarderish.
I spelled borderline wrong in the title.
Yeah, that's all right. I still love you anyways.
But I think if people typed in Borderline Hoarderish, they'd probably still find you.
Oh, and see, that's my buzzer going off for my oven. So
honey. Well, we're gonna wrap this up because for some reason I keep just wanting to say Borderline Hoarderish. Not that you're a whore, but
around here, that's off Colfax.
Colfax.
See how cool she is. She doesn't even get mad at me.
No. Life is too short to get PO'd or have your panties in a bunch over everything.
All right, you guys. Thank you to everybody who came to watch all this craziness. I hope that the 5 of us were able to entertain you. And I'm sorry about all the singing. I'm not really sorry because it was fun and it's my channel. And if I want to do it, that's what we're going to do. But thank you for...
I have to learn music again, dang it. You guys singing stuff I don't really know the words to. Oh, yeah, we're taking a few shots. There we go.
Yeah, right? All right, you guys, I'm going to shut it down. But thank you, everybody. I love you. Thank you to everybody in the chat. You know Mama loves you. Yeah.
Oh.
And I actually got some new subs during this broadcast. And,
I got 3 new subs.
Do it again, Kelly.
Okay, I got 3 new subs.
Do your heart again. There you go.
Oh, yes. this. I was trying to do mine. It was all awkward.
My heart's crooked.
That's because you're
Come on, man. I know what a heart looks like.
crooked.
My fingers don't want to cooperate. They're too cold.
I can't do a heart.
Oh, I love it. Everybody now has a heart up. That is so special. Well, except for Todd.
Is that a heart?
It's a heart.
Y'all's hearts.
All right.
Come on, Todd.
I'm a conformer.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to shut this down. Everybody have a wonderful night. And I love you all very much. We'll do this again, you guys, okay?
Be safe, everyone who's got nasty weather coming.
Yeah.
Be safe, stay warm.
Be safe. All right, guys.
Not to need thyself.
Yeah, cha-ching.
And
Bye, buddy.
love
three.
everybody.
And one.
Thanks a lot, you guys. You guys have a good night.
Night.
Bye, babies. Mama loves you. Bye, Kimmy.
Bye.
Night, John.